Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to design simple flyer for your VTU data reselling business right here on Canva, and we'll be doing it with our phone. Come along, let me show you. This is the empty Canva for our design and is in the square format 1080 by 1080. It's blank, so it means we are designing from scratch. Personally, I prefer using Canva on my laptop. I'm not actually a Canva person. I use Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Corridor, and other design softwares. But I found out that not everybody could use some of this software. So there is Canva that's made it very easy for non-techie persons or non-designers to create simple designs for themselves on their phone and on their system. And I went onto Canva, I tried out one or two things, but I found out that working on my computer was way more easier than on my phone. But not everybody has got a computer, so that's why I'm using a phone this time around for those who will be using their phone. So pardon me for some slight mistakes here and there. Well, I'm not just used to using my phone to design. There are some people who are very good at it. So let me show you how to do something very simple. The first thing we need to do is to create a background. And to create a background, we'll just click on the plus button here and search for a background. Let's just look for green background. So what if we use elements and we search for green background? So, and also I have access to the premium version for Canva, but I won't be using it because of some people who do not have the premium version. So we would all be using the free version this time around. So everybody can use the free version, whether you have the premium or not. You'll be able to learn from me. So I've just imported the green background. I don't know why I even choose green when it's not an agricultural design, but you could use any color you want. So you would long press on the image that you just downloaded or you just added, then you would see these options below. Set image as background, so it is now our background. Next thing is to get an image to use. For premium users of Canva, there's an option for you to add a picture and remove the background here on Canva, but it's a premium feature. So for those who don't have a premium feature, who are just using the free platform, there's actually a secret about it. Just go online, search for images. Just search for images as you want. Images of a lady or a guy holding his phone, happy, like that. Then after you're done searching for it, you will need to download the image. But the image, you can't use it because the image is having a background and you don't need. For example, look at these two images. One has a background, one does not have a background. The one that does not have a background is what we are looking for. The one that has a background, you can download it, go online, search for background remover. Just search for remove.bg, and there you can upload the image, tell it to remove the background, it automatically removes the background for you. Then you download it. When you download it, you would have your image without background. So this is it. So I'm going to import this image. We are waiting for it to load. Okay, yeah, we don't need this table. It's actually very useless. So what we are going to do is to crop it. So we're going to crop out the table parts. It's not needed. So we click on done. So you can see that we have our image without the table. So let's just put it here. You could put it anywhere, and let us lock it up here so it doesn't move. We don't make mistake by moving it. So you click on lock. Then after that, our logo. We don't have a logo yet, so let's just put a name. I already have. So we click on text, insert text, add heading. Yes, heading is here. So let me just get Let me get my business name. I know there is nothing like this. Bring it here and paste. So we have this, but we don't want this font. So let's go to fonts and use something else, something that commands and at the same time is free. I don't know what to use. Let me use this archive, which seems bold and it's free. Okay, we've done that. Let me increase the size of the fonts. Good. Yeah, if you want to add logo, you could import your logo anyhow you want it. Let me also add another text, probably like a tagline. Your number one data plug in Nigeria. We'll be having so many number ones. So you paste it here. I'll be careful not to do too much with this design so it doesn't confuse you. It's for beginners. Professionals, I don't think you have any business here. So we have this. Let's change the font also to something simple, not like the bold one we used earlier. Maybe which one should we use? Minimal. Let's use Poppins. We could decide to change this color to whichever color we want. Probably let's see if we have some templates of colors. No, that's not the color we are using. We're going to be using a brighter color. Any one of these three works, but let me go with this. It's cool to the eye. So from this, you could add any other text as you wish. But the next big thing we need to work on is where we are going to be putting our price list. I would be going to displace elements. I click on rectangle. Let me just click on this shapes rectangle. I have this here, so you can see I have something like this. You can decide to make it white. You can decide to change the background to white, and let us add our price tags. Our price tag is for MTN. No, I wasn't supposed to cut, but however way. So let me add text here. Add text. I could pick anyone. Let me pick this. I have my reasons. I love how bold it is. Let me ungroup it so that I can delete this. I don't need you. Let me change the color to black. Yes. And I copy and paste. Yes, our price list. I can reduce the size here. Bring it down here. You could zoom in so you could see what you are working with. So I'm going to place in it here. I need to import the logos. You can actually go online and download these logos. If you do not have them, just go online, just download them. Just make this smaller a little bit, ensure that it's at the center. Yes. So this is good this way. we could make this, so you can see we have, I wanted to say something but I'm going to say that later. So let us just duplicate this. If you want to duplicate more, you have the select multiple. So select this, so we have the three selected, then we group them together so I can easily leave them. So with this I can easily duplicate, copy, paste. I have one by my side here, I paste again, I have another one here. It's already on the girl's head, but I'm going to explain something later. I'm going to drop it here. So good. So as it stands now, okay, let me just make this correction. This lady, remember, she's locked, so we need to bring her forward a little bit. So you come here to positions, you can bring her forward so you can see about where she's not still disturbing anything. So the next thing to do is just to lock that position. You long press and lock. So we've locked that. So all we need to do is to ungroup this so we can delete this. And let us add another network provider. Let us add Glow. Glow, you could turn it to square. Let's zoom. Remember, this is not perfect. I know what I could have done on my computer. It's not perfect, but it's just something very simple for beginners. Something simple and fast. Yeah, something simple and fast. Let us change this. With that mistake, you just click on undo. So let's ungroup. Let us delete this. Let us add which other network again? Yes, Airtel. Airtel. The last but not the least, we have 9 mobile. So let us add 9 mobile to the equation. So I may not change the price list. Yes, let me leave it that way. So one thing I want you to see is it's looking bland, no separation. So let us just make each of them carry the color of the network. So let me ungroup this. Click on this, then you have change the color. If you're not sure of the color to use, click on this button. You see this pencil, or it's called picker. Click on it, then locate the yellow. Yes, when you locate, click on done. So you successfully change it to done. It's blending too much with this, so you could give this one a border or a style. So you add a border to it, change the border to white here under the border color, change it to white. You could also give this one a border, give it a border, change the border to white. So you can see it's looking like it's this. Also, let us change the color to this blue brown color so it's standing out. Let's use a speaker. Sorry, did I just say picker? No, ignore the gradient color. We don't need the gradient color. Then we go back. So let's not forget to add style to this. Make this one white. Let's go to this color. We'll do the same thing. Do the same thing here also. And let's not use this. Let's use it has a different color. Fantastic. So the other details, this is locked. So the other details like contacts and the rest, let's add that. To purchase, remember you can't limit yourself to this. You can decide to add and make your own additions. You can decide to, let's paste this.
This is what it is.
So you change this one to white. Let's change the font. What fonts are we using? Let's use what we've used, the Poppins. I can decide to so that I can edit it so it's smaller. So it doesn't get into the way of my design. I can reduce the font size. I can decide to format. So why I left this gap is left for you, this place here. You can add any other thing, like probably we also sell airtime, electricity subscription, and the rest. Let's not forget this should be white so it's visible. This should be white. This also could be white. It could be white, and we could leave these ones as black. So you could add any other information. So this is just simple as possible. Okay, let me just do something so it's not looking bland. Let me say we also provide other services like airtime purchase, electricity bill, etc. You could decide to reduce the fonts of this one. Font size, you could decide to reduce it so it's not however we want to put it. Just ensure it's aligned properly. So I just wanted something very simple for you. So when you are done, you click on save, download as JPEG. You could download as PNG if you want to, however way. Then you click on download. I don't need to share. So let us go look at our design. So this is our design. Just simple. You could play around it till you finally get yours. Thank you very much. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section and I will attend to it.